Hello everyone, I am Hana Sekar Purwanto. First of all, I want to say thank you to ICIMECE for the opportunity that has given to me so I can present my research in this conference. Second, I want to say thank you to my first supervisor, Professor Dr. Cucuk Rosyidi and Mrs. Azizah Aisyati for guiding me so this research can be done. Okay, I'm here to present my research entitled Nurse Scheduling Considering Skill Level and Set Rules of Hospital in an Emergency Room. Okay, here's the outline that we will discuss about. First, introduction. Second, problem description. Third, mathematical model. Fourth, result and discussion. And fifth, conclusion. Okay, now we go to introduction. The government of Indonesia has made a policy requiring all Indonesian citizens to have a social insurance to cover the cost of medical treatment in hospital. So the high number of people seeking treatment at hospitals must be balanced with continuous improvement in the health service. One way to improve the quality of health service is by providing the appropriate number of nurses to better treatment of patients, that is, nurse scheduling. If nurse scheduling is not optimal, that can be word fatigue and word accident. So, it is necessary to improve with the nurse schedule problem. A high quality schedule can increase the efficiency of hospital research, patient safety and satisfaction, and administrative workload. Okay, in the UNS Hospital, there are several things that cause the nurse schedule not optimal. There are the schedule of nurse at the UNS Hospital emergency room is developed by the room head. And second, the schedule is developed manually every month by using a template in a Microsoft Excel. And third, the complexity occurs because they have to consider some requirements such as every shift has at least one senior nurse. And a situation which one or several nurses that must be off, so they must replace nurse with the same skill. So all of it causes one, the difference was found from the total working days of each nurse per period, so that the shift distribution obtained was not evenly distributed. Two, the complexity of the developing the schedule makes the process can take quite a long time, between 2 until 5 days. Okay, based on what I have described earlier, the model based on the real case in UNS Hospital. The model considers the set rules of the hospital as health constraints and also in accordance with requirement of the room head as soft constraint. So the model is developed using a code programming. Now we go to the second section, that is problem description. The scheduling system at UNS Hospital has several rules. There are A. Within a day, nurse working hours consist of 3 shifts. Morning shift for times 7 until 14, evening shift for 14 until 21, and the night shift for 21 until 7 a.m. And B. Room head works following office hours from Monday to Friday starting at 7 until 15:30. Hence, the headroom and the deputy will not include in the model. One schedule period is 1 week. The scheduling pattern is morning, evening, night, day off, and day off. D. Each shift is allowed for a maximum of 2 consecutive days. A shift consists of a team of 3 until 4 people, and now in one shift there must be at least one male nurse. And G, in one team there is at least one senior nurse. H, in 8 days work, nurse get a maximum of 3 consecutive days. Okay, now we go to the third section, that is mathematical model. This section consists of indices, parameters, and constraints. For indices, there are two, that is I, where I is the number of the days in a month, and J, where J is the number of the nurse. And the parameter is B, for minimum number of nurse per shift, and T, total work days in a 1 month, and G, for the male nurse. The objective function used to minimize the difference in the total deviation of work days per nurse in a month. The schedule generated through this model optimization also takes into consideration the nurse level scale. Okay, here for the function. Okay, now we could. This is the constraints that the set of rules of the hospital. First, each nurse only works one shift in one day. Second, nurse schedule must meet the minimum number of nurses required of each shift. And third, every nurse gets a morning shift, a maximum of 2 consecutive shifts. Fourth, every nurse gets afternoon shift, a maximum of 2 consecutive shifts. And the fifth, every nurse gets nights of a maximum of 2 consecutive shifts. And so on. Now we go to the result and discussion. This table shows nurse schedule manually. From the table that can be concluded that the number of working days for each nurse is different. Second, there are some nurses that get schedules doesn't fit the pattern. And the next one is the table of the 3 nurse schedule using optimization model. From the table can be concluded that first, the resulting schedule fulfills all the hard and soft constraints. And the second is the schedule fit the patterns. Okay, this is the comparison of the working days from the manual schedule and Lingo. Can be seen that manual schedule has a total deviation of 10 working days, consists of 7 over working days and 3 days of late working hours. And while the optimization model scheduling shows less total deviation of only 3 over working days. Okay, now the last section, that is conclusion. The first one is the difference in the number of work days per nurse can be minimized. Initially, the number of positive deviation is 7 days, which can be reduced to 3 days using the optimization model. The second, the number of deviations that were initially 10 days can be reduced to 3 days. And 3, smaller working days deviation can be minimized in the presence of nurse fatigue. And 4, the scheduling model also considers the nurse skill level, so the schedule is more effective than manual method. And 5, the new schedule generated from Lingo 11.0 software has met all obstacles and is more flexible, where users, that means headroom, can easily add data and new constraints to be applied. 6. For the future research, it is expected to make a model into software that is friendly to its user, so it can be used easily and reliable. Okay, maybe that's all I have. Thank you so much for your attention.